Thank you for browsing page 121. Today we're going to take a look at the Journal of the Traveler's Aid Society number 7. I'm just enjoying seeing these JTASs again. I haven't really thumbed through some of these really old ones in quite a while. So the very first thing we have inside the magazine, excellent cover by the way, I love that. Inside the cover we have Different Worlds, magazine of game role-playing. And these guys are out of Albany, California. Blast into the Future with Judges Guild, an ad for Tancred, the Tancred system from Judges Guild in Decatur, Illinois, an early licensee of Traveler from GDW. And then we've got the Journal of the Traveler's Aid Society table of contents. This is going to be mostly, let's see, Frank Chadwick, William H. Keith Jr., or William H. Keith, J. Andrew Keith. Yeah, we get a lot of the Keith brothers in these early ones. Not complaining. Love the Keith brothers. And I think we get another look at the Uplifted Dolphins in this one. I'm trying to find the year this guy is from. I found the fantasy year. Looks like it's 81. Copyright 1981. There we go. From the management, from Lauren Wiseman. And JTAS, or TAS Form number 97, Universal Military Service Registration. I kind of like this. I like any kind of stuff like this. Little notice, the travelers available overseas. Are you rich? Really wealthy? Rolling in it? Are you so rich that you can afford to buy every game that comes out? If you aren't, then you go to Space Gamer out of Austin, Texas, and they'll help you find out which games you should buy. We got Traveler's News Service. I love the TNS. Way of keeping up current with stuff. And this takes us all the way to 1107. Champa Interstellar Starport. I always liked this article. This is a really useful early look at starports. Not a bunch available about starports in the early days of Traveler. And a nice map of what the starport looks like with the attendant star town. Continuing on our article about the starport. We finish out the article that was by Lauren K. Wiseman. And then we have an ad for Logan's Run. Can you elude the Sandman? Terminate the runners before they reach sanctuary. From the old Logan's Run novel and movie. Group 1, approved for use with Traveler. This is a Traveler licensee. I've taken a look at some of their products on the channel, not in a long, long time. Group 1 was out of Decatur, Illinois. Attention all journal readers. Due to the rising costs, the journal's going to be raising its price. It's going to go to $2.50, and this issue was $2. That's a pretty significant jump in price. The Closest Encounter. How do you play them? You want them to be more than just head aliens or goofy guys in masks. So you've got to kind of work a little bit on your role-playing skills to make the aliens believable. And the following 8 pages were notified here. Oh, that was by J. Andrew Keith. Following 8 pages are the second in a 3-part installment detailing major modifications for the 1979 edition of High Guard. And this is some ship combat from that. It's cleaned up and improved a little bit. And it was the centerfold, so you could just bend the staples and put this with your copy of High Guard. Very considerate of them. And there you have it. Wait, did I miss a page? Yep, I did. They're stuck together. There we go. And there you have it. Contact Aslan. This is when we were still learning about the various alien races in Traveler. This is an early look at the Aslan. Aslan, very popular with Mongoose 2nd edition. There's a bunch of stuff about the Aslan, mostly because of Pirates of Drinax and Dark Nebula and all that stuff. I love the Aslan. They're a lot of fun. And The Bestiary Dolphins Part 2 by Roger Moore. Uplifted Dolphins, how they function. I thought this was so cool when I first started reading these articles. This is one of the things that really got me interested in Traveler. I've encountered Uplifted Dolphins before. The old Commandy comic book series had some of them, but this was neat to see in science fiction. Then we have an Amber Zone scam. Caught between jobs and out in search of an evening's entertainment. The party is contacted by a distant acquaintance and taken to a secluded room where they are left alone with the occupant, a small, nervous-looking man. There you go. And then we have the Complete Strategist. These game stores on the East Coast of the United States that I'm given to understand a couple are still there. Now we have some R&R. Now you're in the Star Town. You had the Starport earlier, now the Star Town. I love that about these older ones, where they would kind of develop a little bit of a mini theme inside. Pursue and Destroy, another Amber Zone, and another ad for the Complete Strategist. Continuing on in the Star Town, we get a look at the next issue, the Broadsword class mercenary cruiser. Love the Broadsword. Vargir, we get to find out about them. And The Umpire Strikes Back, more advice to referees by J. Andrew Keith. And there we have a house ad for Play Aids for Traveler, some Judges Guild stuff, Robert Warfield, Paranoia Press. Wow, lots of licensees in the early days of Traveler. FASA before they started publishing Battletech, and Traveler Science Fiction Adventure in the Far Future. And this is all the various things you can get for Traveler itself from Game Designers Workshop. And the back cover is an ad for Martian Metals. Imperial security forces wanted in all sectors of the Imperium, wanted for crimes from Martian Metals out of Cedar Park, Texas. So there you have it. Very brief look. There's only a handful of articles in an issue like this. It was pamphlet size. I love JTAS. This was just so much fun. It didn't publish on a real regular schedule, or if it did, they didn't arrive at my stores on any kind of regular schedule. So I don't want to say they weren't published regularly, because they might have been. But all I know is that sometimes it was hard to come by an issue of JTAS. The first one I remember buying off the shelf and reading was the War issue, which is number 9. So we're coming up on that. This would have been something on the shelf that I picked up a little after that. But there you have it. That's just a quick look at JTAS number 7. Let me know what you thought. Do you like JTAS? Do you miss it? I'm interested in any comments below. Also, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Tell your friends. Take a look at the Patreon, see if you can help me out there. And that's it for today. I'll see you next time on page 121.